Analilia free rapping. Sit back, I'm about to. Sit back, I'm about to begin. Sit back, I'm about to. Sit back,
Come check this.
Hey guys, it's your girl Lily from Rockford Area Riders, Everything and Anything Bikes. I'm here with the Patriotic Few. We're here with Butch and Token, and we're ready to hear about what they're about, how do we become a part of that, and what they got going on. So Butch, go ahead and take it away.
All right, well, we're a 3% motorcycle club. 3% basically goes, we're pro-constitution, anti-establishment. I don't like saying anti-government because you need government. I just don't like our establishment. And with a main focus of raising money for veterans. That's what we do.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's all our rides. Everything we do is to help out the veteran community, because in the end of the day, I feel like the government just kind of leaves them.
They really do.
Yeah, they abandon them
I'm not
once they
gonna
come
lie. I
home.
have family members, and you know, to try to even get a counseling session in, you know, we're looking at months. You know what I mean? So they're left behind. You know, they really are left behind. So when did you become a part of this, and how did you come about?
So our official charter was started April of last year.
Okay.
Of 2023, and we but I started September of 22. I come across Facebook, found this cut, reached out to the founder in Fort Worth, Texas, and him and I started talking, asked if I had some guys. I said, yeah. We kind of talked. We were on the same page. I had a group of guys who are on the same page as I am, and kind of just went from there. A lot of meetings, because I am new to the MC world. I mean, I've ridden motorcycles for years, but was never in a club. So it was something that I had to learn, and the politics of it. Some were a learning curve. Others were just kind of flowed with. But then, we were officially established April 29th.
Oh, wow. Congrats. Yep. Awesome. And Token, how did you get into the Patriotic Few?
I'll be honest, I walked into a bar, saw some cuts I didn't recognize, and the rest is history.
Dang.
He saw us and said, oh, what are you guys? And okay. And within 2 days later, he was riding behind us, and he's been following us ever since. And there you go. It was.
It's been a good journey, because it's the beliefs that they have as a club, and what they go for, and what they believe in. It hit real true to where my upbringing was.
They align with you.
They align with me. It worked out good. So it's one of those things that I felt like, well, as we hit it off, we're all extremely like-minded individuals. And it's something I noticed across not just our chapter here in Rockford, but nationwide. All the other chapters are the same way. You get with those guys, and they're such like-minded individuals that you instantly gravitate towards them, and that relationship is super strong.
It's like you found your pond.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean? It's like what we all go around, right? It's like, where's my pond? Where are my people? You know, and it just clicks exactly, because, like you said, you know, you have the same mentality, the same, you know, this is what your goals are. This is what you want to do in life, and it totally aligns. That's amazing. That's so awesome.
And it's fun to see us grow. I mean, they started with one chapter in Fort Worth, Texas. Yeah. Next was South Bend. There was another one in North Carolina, but it didn't last. We're technically the third.
That's so awesome. That's huge.
Yeah.
Now you guys are kind of like the founding, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, like right there, like
very much.
That's amazing.
And now another one, Bedford, Indiana, is starting up, and we're going to have another one in Missouri. So
that's
we're growing.
So cool.
Getting our message across.
So if some of our viewers want to be a part of it, what do they have to do? Who do they contact? What's the process on that?
Well, we have a Facebook page, Patriotic Few Northern Illinois. There's a Northern, which is our South Bend, Northern Illinois. That's our Facebook page. You can message us on there. We post pretty much if we're doing something event-wise, it'll be on our page. Anything that we're doing. And just come hang around. Come introduce yourself. Let us feel you out. I mean, obviously we
don't
not
and let them feel you out, right? To see if it's even a good match. Totally.
We're about quality, not quantity. We're not trying to grow into the biggest club in the world. We want to make sure that we have like-minded people who have the same beliefs, same values that we do.
Yeah.
So that's what we look for.
Awesome.
But all they have to do is come out, introduce themselves, come hang around. And it's simple as that.
Awesome. And what do you guys have coming up? Any events, any rides, anything you want to let everybody know to come meet you guys?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'll cover the first one. I'll let you cover
the first one.
You know?
So first one is this Saturday, the 19th. Last October, down in our area, we are mainly in Ogle County. That's just where we all live.
Okay.
So a family, a guy we knew, crashed his motorcycle on the way to work in October. Family, we reached out to family. His name was Johan to Klerk. Reached out to his wife Audra and said, "Can we put a ride on? Help you guys out." Obviously, he's going to have medical costs. He had just been laid off from one of the big trucking companies that closed, so he'd lost his job.
Wow.
And so we did that. We set it all up. I mean, we did it in 3 weeks' time. And mind you, we hadn't put on a ride yet. This was our first official ride as a club. So we ended up raising over $4,000 for the family. We got blessed by the weather being a decent weather day for the end of October.
That's so awesome.
So we decided he unfortunately passed a few weeks later.
No.
Yeah, he succumbed to his injuries, and so his wife wanted us to keep doing this ride, and then she's donating the money to the Bikers Down Association because that's who helped her. In the meantime, while we're planning this ride, another individual from Byron crashed on Harrison, named Joe. They called him Dirty Roth, and he lost his life on Harrison. No. He crashed just a few weeks ago. Wow. So Audra reached out and said, since we're going to do this ride anyways, would you be willing to donate half the money to her family and other half to Bikers Down? And I said, if that's what you want to do, this is a ride we're doing for your family.
So it was super fortunate because we were able to take a ride from one individual from last year and turn it into an annual thing. So we're not just giving back to the Down Biker Association, but we're also able to give back to someone in the community who's going through the same thing that the family went through the year before. So
he has a wife. He left behind a wife and a teenage daughter. He has 3 other daughters, but they're adults. But he has a teenage daughter in the Byron School District. So we're just gonna everybody. It's at MC Tap and Monroe Center. Come out. Support. We'll have raffles. We're just going to do a one stop. We're going to ride down to Oregon, do a stop at a bar down there, and then come back up to MC Tap, have food. There's going to be an acoustic band afterwards, so come out.
Awesome.
Great cause.
Awesome. So what time are Kickstands up at?
Registration starts at 10 a.m. Kickstands up at noon.
Okay.
We plan on being back to MC Tap about 4:30. And that's when we'll do food. We're going to have a bunch of raffles. We've been going around the places getting raffles. So it'll be a good time. And like I said, all this money is being donated. Half to Bikers Down Association, the other half to the Roth family.
Awesome. Wow, that's amazing that you guys are doing that. Obviously, there's a need.
Yes.
Right? Oh, yeah. Obviously, there's a need, and you know what I mean? And how awesome was that his wife was like, hey man, let's donate that, like let me pass it on, you know what I mean? That's so awesome.
That's just it's what we do. That's what I mean, that's just the biker community comes together, and it always does.
Yeah, and that's what I've noticed, you know, now that I'm in the biker community. And that's why I kind of wanted to do this podcast, because I want people to see what it really is about, not what the movie says it's about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just stupid, stereotypical crap, you know?
Exactly.
But I want people to see, look at what we're doing and look at how we're helping the community. You know what I mean? And if you want to be a part of it, this is how you become a part of it. Yeah. And it's definitely not what the movies say. Absolutely not.
Or what the press
Right. And as you've seen, I mean, I'm in like 12 episodes now. It's nothing but giving back to the community and literally everybody coming together, even though we're all working sometimes 2 jobs, 3 jobs. We're like, no, we got to go help set up that event. You know, I got to bring out the tables. I got to do this. I got to do that. So thank you guys so much for doing this, coming together, doing everything that you guys are doing.
And then our next big event, I'll let you tell.
Yeah, just real quick, we're planning on having an annual Veterans Ball. So Veterans Ball is gonna be dope because it's gonna be.
Oh, that sounds
like
fancy.
an adult prom.
Ooh, that sounds great.
You gotta dress up to come out the whole night.
Yeah, no jeans, no t-shirts.
Anybody can do this.
Yes.
You don't have to be a veteran.
No, it's the benefit veterans.
Oh.
And say thank you.
We're raising with the Veterans Ball. It is the weekend of Veterans Day. This is November 9th.
Okay.
This is going to be November 9th, 7 p.m. down at the flight deck in Rochelle.
One of the hangars is converted to a ballroom.
It's going to look like a big, beautiful ballroom. There'll be hors d'oeuvres,
cash
great
bar.
DJ, cash bar, and we'll have awesome door prizes for everybody. Great event for you to come out and just be able to give back to the cause of the veterans. That's the biggest and most important thing. One thing people don't realize about Patriotic Few, we are a 501c3, and
it's
that's huge for us because
yeah.
we're able to give back to the community a lot better having that 501c3.
Yeah.
And with this Veterans Ball, the biggest purpose and the biggest goal with this is to raise money to give back to the local VFWs. So that's going to be a great event to really help.
That's awesome.
That passion of ours.
Where do I get a ticket? Where do I go? What and then $100. How much? Yeah, right.
So it's $100 a ticket. $100
for a couple.
For a couple. So it's for a couple to come. So that's really not a bad price. Exactly. So and not just that, you can also sponsor a veteran. So if you can't make it that night, you can still pay that $100. Now we're going to find a veteran who can come into place.
Yeah, we're going to go to local VFW.
Yeah, it's going to be.
So what if I want to buy a ticket and then be like, hey, because
so
that's great.
This is just over 3 weeks away.
That's what I would do.
Get your ticket spot. Facebook. If you look at our Facebook page, you can very easily navigate through there and find a place to buy tickets. We also have
these flyers are up everywhere.
Flyers are up.
There's
all over the place.
QR code on there. We'll leave some here too. You scan the QR code, takes you right to the site to purchase tickets. And on there's a spot to sponsor a vet. Yep. If you have a Pacific veteran you want to sponsor, there's a little note. There's a note thing. You can write the name, who you want that to be. If not, we're going to go to local VFWs and just see if there's any veterans that want a night out.
So it's going to be a good night.
It's going to be a good night.
Can I have one of those? I want to post it and yeah. Oh, thank you.
We do post it on the Rockford area riders page. So we've been
a lot of local Rockford pages that should be out there and out in the mix.
Perfect.
But even there's a link on our Facebook page to be able to go and click it and order your ticket online, or reach out to any member if you would rather pay in cash. You can go on to Facebook, reach out. Any of us will meet up anywhere.
Perfect. And what I'll do to make it easier for you guys is when I put basically the post up or whatever, I'll put a link on the post. So that way everything that you guys need is already on that post for this, okay? And as well as the ride for this Saturday. I'll put a little bit of information.
And I do have a flyer for that also.
What time registration's at, what time Kickstands up.
That's a flyer for that too.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and then in the video too, towards the end of the video, I'll do the same thing. I'll post both of these on there. You know, if you guys want to pause it and do a screenshot, more than welcome to. You guys, thank you guys so much. This is amazing. I'm really looking forward to this.
Yes, I get to dress up. And it was just something we all do rides. Every club does rides, and the weather's starting to get in wintertime. We all kind of get bummed out. We don't have anything to do. So we thought, let's try some rides.
I do get bummed out. I get withdrawals.
And I'm not gonna lie, our women did say we should do a adult prom. There we go. So that's where this kind of came up from, because in our club, our women so they wear cuts. They're support cuts, but we couldn't do what we do without our women. They're the ones out there selling tickets, right there helping us out, making sure we don't forget things, because we all do.
Detail oriented.
Yes, our women are a huge part of this club, and they help us out a lot. And we couldn't do it without them.
Awesome.
I know we couldn't.
Good job, girls. Hell yeah. Go around the world. Okay. But anyway.
Hey, settle down.
Thank you guys.
Thank you for doing this.
I really
appreciate
it. Again, this is Lily for Rockford Area Riders. Everything and anything bikes.
Just move on up. For peace you can find into the steeple of beautiful people where there's only one kind. So hush now, child, and don't